Hello. Welcome to the Smalls Talk podcast where I am your host, Tiffany, joined by my husband and co-host,
Brandon,
and we are the Smalls.
Join us each week or each episode for a small talk about marriage, fitness, family, and life.
Well, today we're going to have the Smalls World segment. So today I'm going to let Brandon start.
So, a couple things going on in the Smalls world. If you notice, I have on my Atlanta Braves t-shirt. While we are filming this, the Braves are currently playing in Game 6 of the World Series. And we're a little delayed because we just watched Soler hit the 3-run home run. So good guys are up right now. Hopefully they keep doing their thing.
Yes.
So if you see me turn my head, the TV is still on. We just got it on mute.
You do better.
So, yeah, judge your mama. Also, we are...
I'ma tell.
we're a little delayed because, we had to deal with COVID. Our baby girl, her whole class got sent home because they had like a mini outbreak of COVID in their class.
They did.
And so she got sent home. So we decided that we would take both of them. Well, the whole family went and got tested. And our oldest daughter ended up testing positive. Thankfully, she didn't display any symptoms. And for her, it was almost a mini vacation.
Pretty much.
Because the girls share a room. So we moved the oldest into the guest bedroom where she had a TV and her tablet and her Chromebook. So when she got done with her schoolwork for today, she pretty much got to do whatever she wanted to do while she was home quarantined. But she's all good now. Both kids are back to school. The whole house is tested negative. So
pretty much.
We're grateful for that.
Yep. And in my Smalls world, how do you have two kids from the same parents but act so different, right? Let me know the answer to that one. But my oldest, she's doing good in school. They both are doing very well. Taylor has 3 A's and a B. Brandy has all meets, so thankful for that. But Taylor has been lately waiting to do her homework. Yesterday we was up until she was up until 7 something doing her homework. I'm like, dude, you should be finished. Then tonight she was up until after 6 doing her homework. And then she's mad because she want to watch TV. When it's 8:30, that's his bedtime. I didn't get any TV. Well, you took too much time doing your homework. So you have to eat, you have to wash. Mm-hmm. So now it's time to go to bed. So help me, help her. Come on, help the Smalls. But that was my Smalls World segment. So what we got going on today, B?
Today we have a new wine to taste. And we need your help with that too. Please send us any suggestions. No Stella Rosa. No offense to Stella Rosa, but it's just a sweeter wine. We've had pretty much all the Stella Rosa flavors. There's almost all. And it's cool for what it is. It's a dessert wine. But as our palate is changing.
We growing up, y'all. We growing up.
I do like my whiskey and I do like my bourbon. And if you know me and hang out with me, I like it neat or on the rocks. So if I can drink my whiskey and my bourbon without anything in it, I can do regular wines. I don't have to drink a sweet wine. So today we have this Josh.
What do we have?
Cabernet. I actually saw one of my friends drinking it, and I trust her judgment. She said Josh is one of her favorites.
We shall see.
So yeah, we'll find out.
Now, I don't really do dry wines, especially like a Merlot is too dry for me. So hopefully this Josh wine is going to be pretty good. So,
Merlot has only been good to add to your spaghetti sauce. That was the only thing, we tried Merlot and then we didn't like it. We were making spaghetti. So we was like, you know what? We're going to use a little bit of this to put in our spaghetti sauce.
Drunken sauce. But we're going to try this, y'all.
The alcohol cooks off, so.
I know. But let's,
you ready?
Not bad.
I like it.
I guess my palate is changing, y'all. I'm growing up. Just a tad bit.
So if y'all have any suggestions with wines that y'all like, please leave it in the comments. Hit up our DMs in Instagram. Same thing, Small Talk. If you're not already following us, make sure you follow us.
And subscribe to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button.
I do have a list that I asked another wine connoisseur. So she gave me
Four wines.
Yeah, she
Probably
gave me
4.
4 wines to try. So we have a few for the next few episodes, but after that, we're gonna need y'all's help. So
Pretty much.
send us all your suggestions.
We're gonna have a bunch of open wine in the fridge.
Well, no, I finished them.
Oh, we're gonna see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be good, y'all. I'm trying to get myself back together. But we're gonna see.
Say a glass of wine keeps the worms away, so I make sure the wine gets finished if Tiffany doesn't finish it or help me finish it. So, if you tuned into the last episode, it was a Q&A where Tiffany asked me a bunch of questions.
Yes.
Today, the tables have turned, and I get to ask Tiffany some questions.
Now, my questions were good last week.
They were pretty good. They were pretty good. But my questions are a little different. I did take some inspiration from her questions, but they're not the same questions.
Okay.
So you ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 1.
Sit up straight.
If you can have a conversation with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
It's a couple of people.
Okay.
But one person I would pick would be God. And I know it probably sounds strange to some of you. I would want to have a conversation with him to ask him. There's some things in the Bible, I don't know, how he created us. God, why you have me here on earth? What's my purpose? Even though I'm learning my purpose each and every day, I just want to ask him questions like that, like get to know him better on a one-to-one conversation. That would be the person who I would really want to interview. A lot of things, why the world is the way it is now. Could it be better? Which I know it can be. Just a lot of questions. Yeah. I think that'd be a very interesting interview. Reading the book it's one of the books that I read. I can't remember I know it was one of the Prayer Jabaz. There was another book too I read, but I think it was something else. I can't remember the name of it, of a book that Jesus came back. People would say the little saying that Jesus came back into the church. Would you let him in or whatever? So it was a book I read similar to that. So yeah, I think that'd be interesting for me.
Okay. Question number 2. If you can write a note to your younger self, what would you say?
Be patient. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't compare yourself to anyone. I think God has made us all unique. What made me uniquely different from everybody else. But I tell myself, don't rush. Be patient. It's a lot of things that I think I sit and I dwell on, and I can overthink.
Okay.
And start to compare, like I'm not where I need to be, whatever. But I think I'll tell myself, don't rush. Be patient. Wait your turn.
Okay. Question number 3.
Let's go.
What about me made me different from other guys?
All the guys that I dated or talked to, I didn't know if they had a relationship with Christ. And I think coming to you, I knew that you had a relationship with Christ, that you loved the Lord, and that they said whoever you're with supposed to be equally yoked. So it was easy to have a conversation with you, even though you're 2 years younger. It was easy to have a conversation with you, and you just kind of like accepted me for who I was, if that makes sense. So it was easy for me to be like, okay, well, let's see what this dude is really talking about. You never really judge me. You just kind of walk, even though sometimes we had our differences, we just kind of walk hand in hand. So that was a plus for me, knowing a guy that loved the Lord the way that I loved him.
The only thing I heard in that is that she's a cougar.
No. I'm not a cougar. A cougar's not no 2 years. Now I can see maybe 6, 7 years or
She's
10 years. I'm not a cougar.
She's a cougar. Question number 4. If you can go back in time and redo one thing, what would it be?
Oh God.
See, she wasn't prepared for my questions.
I would probably honestly, I like the career path that I'm in now, but I would probably go back and finish my degree where I started. My degree at University of South Carolina was computer engineering, and I kind of switched fields. Yeah, that was hard. Whew. It was really hard. So I switched majors, and I started got my degree in IS. So I think I probably would have stayed in that field and just completed that degree. You know, if I had to do it all over again, that'd be one of the things I would change.
Okay. Question number 5. What is your happiest childhood memory?
Oh man, happiest childhood memory. Oh my God. That's a good one. Hold on, let me think on that one. My happiest childhood memory.
She thought her questions was the bomb. I got the bomb.
Wow, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm trying to think. That's a hard one for me. I'm trying to think. I don't know what was my I would say one of my happiest. I did get to go to the Silk concert when I was in like 7th, 8th grade. It was, I was super excited, y'all. It was Silk, Queen Latifah, Kid and Play, and I don't know who else was there. But I was so happy because we got to go with my sister, who's 4 years older than me, and my cousin, who's 3 years older than me. So me and my cousin are the same age, and then our 2 sisters are older than us. So we got to hang out with them, and that was one of my happiest moments because I felt like I was grown that night. We got to hang out late because they couldn't go to the concert without us. You know, your parents send you with the older kids to watch them. Yeah, they couldn't go without us. But that was one of my happiest moments because I got to see them live. I think that was my first concert ever. And I had fun. But that was a good question because I had to think about that answer. That was a good one. That was a good one.
I got some real good questions. Real good questions. Y'all ready for number 6? Number 6. What would your perfect or ideal job be?
My perfect or ideal job would be basically what I'm trying to do now. To motivate and inspire busy moms. Being a mother is nothing easy. Oh God. You can learn from your kids, right? So I think my perfect job would be if I can motivate one person, to motivate them within their health, within fitness, inspiring words, just to encourage them to continue to do what they're doing, strive for greatness. That would be a perfect job for me because I love to talk, as you all know. I love to talk. I love people. I am a people person just like my daddy. So I just think that in order for me, that would be the perfect job for me. Just to sit there and talk to another mother about, you know, where she is now, where life can take her. We can talk about our kids and we can kind of like grow together. So yeah.
Y'all, her dad ain't never met a stranger ever in his life. And I was teasing Tiffany earlier because there was one time he came up here and we went to a function.
Went to a graduation.
And
Fort Jackson.
Her dad ended up knowing somebody sitting there in the crowd. And I believe if we was to leave him around Columbia long enough, he would find people that he would know.
I'm going to stand beside him.
I mean, great people. You know, her dad is great people.
You better say that because I was going to tell y'all, I'm a snitch now. I'm a snitch.
Yeah, she would tell her dad.
Tell my mom and daddy.
Question number 7.
Number 7, what you got? I'm ready.
If you had a blank check
Oh, God.
to spend on anything, but you can only spend it on yourself, what would you buy?
Only on myself?
Only on yourself. So you can't say like a house because all of us would be living in that house. You can't say unless it's like a vacation for you. You can't say, you know, a family vacation to, you know, some remote island or something like that. If you had a blank check to buy something for yourself.
I would say land, but I don't know if that counts for y'all. I want something that's gonna make me some money, y'all. I'm I'm growing, right? So I don't want, like, you know how people want these gifts and stuff. Give me something that's gonna make me some money in the future. That's gonna build me up. Can I say land? If I can't say land, my next thing would be to go to Dubai. I have to go to Dubai by myself if I can't take him. Cause that's one place I want to go. Dubai or Fiji. So either it's gonna be some land that I know that I can get me some money later and you know have something, or it'll be those two places, Dubai or Fiji. Yeah. You gonna take me there next year?
We'll see what the Lord God say about that. Number 8.
Okay.
What trait or quality would you like to pass on to the girls?
Remain humble and just believe in yourself. As growing up, not saying I didn't believe in myself, I did. But at some days, you know, you doubt the things that you go through. You have doubt, you know, you walk in doubt, fear. So I would tell my girls to walk by faith, not by fear. You know, to trust your instinct sometimes, and to have a relationship with Christ. To make sure you have that foundation set, knowing who he is, knowing what he's capable of, knowing that if me and your father are not there, that you always have someone that you can talk to, that you can go to, because friends may leave you. Family members may turn their back and talk about you. Just being real. Same with friends. But at the end of the day, God never changes. Never changes. So yeah.
Number 9. We almost done. What does the perfect day look like for you?
The perfect day for me. Whoo. Okay, y'all. I don't know how to sit down, right? I really don't. I'm trying
Not
to
at
learn.
all.
Even when I'm sick, I remember I had the flu, right? I'm going to go through this little story first. I remember I had the flu, and I remember my first cousin calling me, and I was like, I had the flu. I said, I need to go clean up. She said, if you don't sit down, you spreading all your germs throughout the whole house. But I don't know. I have I don't know what you call it, ADHD?
No, she's OCD.
OCD or something? I don't know, y'all. I just don't like a lot of...
If something's out of place,
I don't
she
like a lot
has
of
a fit.
stuff. So a perfect day for me would be where I just do nothing. I get up, brush my teeth, take a shower, put on some pajamas, and I don't do nothing. Somebody can bring me some food. I can sit on the sofa. I can have a glass of wine. And I can just do nothing. I can watch Hallmark. Now, Hallmark is on, so that's my thing right now. If somebody can do that, that's a hint for Brandon. So that means if he can cook and clean, and I can sit there and do nothing, and even get rid of the kids for the day. So that's a hint for him. So hopefully he'll grasp all of this. You grasping all of this? You getting all of this?
What about if I do takeout and hire somebody to clean?
It's COVID. People can't be coming to your house with all the COVID stuff now.
But, you know, they passed this COVID test, and, you know, they're going to be wearing their mask and all that kind of stuff.
You can do it. You can do it. The house mostly clean now. You know what I mean? Just got a little tidy up a little bit. Tidy up, and then you got to get rid of the kids. Now, you can stay here if you want to, or you can leave too. And I can just stay here all by myself. Look at God. Yeah. Stay all by myself.
I'm going to be like, Pokey Bear.
Pokey Bear, what?
I'm going to leave home to be my side piece.
He ain't got no side piece. He know better, y'all. He know better. He ain't got no side piece.
Last but not least.
Okay.
What is one thing that you would change about yourself?
I'm going to be honest. Now, since I had these kids, right? I've been working out, y'all. I've been doing my thing. And I'll get down to like 145. I'm good. You know, I'm tall. I'm about 5'7". Right now, I would love to get rid of... I have this little pooch, right? I just don't like it, right? But I'm learning how to love myself and accept myself how I am. But if I can get rid of this little pooch, boy, I'd be bad. But I'm telling you, this little pooch right here. And I'm trying to work on my lats, y'all. That's one thing I'm just trying to get myself together. That's something that's hard for me. But if I can get rid of that, it would be great. It'd be great. That'd be one thing that I can get rid of, that I can put on my two piece. I can wear a two piece now because a lot of people that wear a two piece.
Yeah. Some of
Look at
y'all.
my eyes.
Well, not y'all, but some people that we see
But
are very confident.
and I mean, not saying I'm not confident. I just want to get rid of that. Now I can still wear my little dress and stuff, and when I don't have to wear like but yeah, that'd be one thing that I would change. That's the physical appearance, Could be some other things, but that'd be one thing that I would change from the physical aspect.
Well, good job. That's all the questions that I have for you.
I thought you were gonna ask me
Tonight.
one question. I thought you were gonna ask me, why do I love you? I thought you were gonna take that question from me.
No, I told you I wasn't going to copy your questions.
Okay, I thought you was gonna ask that
I
question. I was ready for that one, y'all. I was ready because I was about to lay it down, about to make him cry.
Cause see, I don't want nobody to accuse me of being lazy and saying, "Oh, you just copied all her questions. That ain't fair." No, I sat there and I did a little bit of research.
Okay.
And I looked up some questions and I was like, you know what, I like that question.
Okay.
Or, you know what, I like that question, but it would be better if I tweaked it this way. And then some of them I thought of just on my own.
Okay, so you did pretty
So
good.
I wasn't going to cheat you.
But I do have a question. Even though it's Tiffany's Q&A, I'm going to take one of your questions because I want to know your answer.
Okay.
What would be one thing you would change about yourself? I know this is his interview, y'all. I'm all cutting in. This ain't the way it's supposed to be.
See, I should.
But this is the Smalls Talk podcast. We can do whatever we want to do, right?
I should
Decent and in order.
I should cut the camera off and then y'all would be left hanging and wouldn't know.
Decent and in order. Come on.
What the thing say, no one would ever know.
Never know.
Um,
I might have two questions, two of yours, but go ahead.
one thing right now, I would love to, and this one's physical, I would love to regain the athleticism that I had at about 22, 23.
You're getting old now.
I won't say I'm getting old,
Okay.
but I can tell my body doesn't recover as quickly
I can agree.
as it used to.
I can agree.
I'm still able to do a lot of the physical activities. I lift weights. I still run, do my HIIT cardio and all that kind of stuff. But I think at 23, I was probably my most athletic. I was nowhere near as strong as I am now. But as far as, speed, as far as being able to jump, as far as my endurance and, recovery, I didn't need a day off to recover. If I went and played basketball or we went down to the park and played football or something like that, the next day I can get up and wouldn't be in any pain. Now I get a little sore.
I can agree.
I do, as I get back into it, I do start to recover quicker. I started playing flag football, and the first week I probably didn't start feeling better. We played on Sunday. I probably didn't feel back to normal until like Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
This past game, I was real sore on Monday. Today's Tuesday, and I'm a little sore, but not anything that would keep me from doing. If there was a call and say, okay, we got football practice today, I could have gone out there and practiced, as long as I warmed up, and I wouldn't have felt, the soreness that I feel wouldn't have hindered me. I was able to go and lift today and, did all my lifts like I normally would. So, yeah, physically, I would want to recapture the athleticism that I had back at 22, 23 years old.
I think my best. I understand because, like, right now when I be lifting, my back be hurting, y'all. I just turned 41, right? I don't believe the hype when they say after you get over 40. I don't believe it. I'm still good. But, I don't know. When I'm lifting out, my back is hurting. I'm like, man, what's going on? Like, I think the best for me was in 2017 where I cut. I think I did like a 3-month program. Me and someone from Gold's Gym, and we did a cut for some time, and my arms was right, my stomach was right, y'all. I mean, I didn't have a six pack; it was just nice and flat. And yeah, I'm trying to get myself back there now. I'm a little older now. I'm 4 years older, so we're gonna see if I can get back there because the struggle is real. Now today I didn't lift. I ain't gonna lie. I did do a 2-mile walk over 2 miles, and I did jump rope, and that was it. I didn't do anything else, y'all, today. I call it quits. I didn't. But I do have one more question, and I'll let you go. The next question is, if you had to leave your girls with legacy or any information, what would you leave them with?
I think it would be different for both of them.
Okay.
For Taylor, I would want Taylor to
I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
believe that she's good enough.
Yeah.
You know, she will second guess herself a lot. And she also sometimes will be too afraid to ask for help.
Yeah.
So, you know, teaching her to have the confidence to know what you know, but also know what you don't know.
True. Okay.
So that way, you know, in any arena, if you know the answer, you're able to speak up and confidently give the answer. And if you don't know the answer, being able to confidently speak up and say, I don't know. And, you know, be able to ask for help, especially in the school setting or even in the job setting. Once she gets of age, being able to, you know, ask for help, you know, when she doesn't know. For Brandy, it would be more, it would almost be the opposite. And learn how to not be a know-it-all. Because she's very smart. I mean, both of them are extremely smart. But Brandy will sometimes get stuck in her ways to where if she thinks something is right, you can't tell her that it's wrong. If Brandy says the sky is purple, you can bring everybody in America and tell her that the sky is blue, and she will look you dead in her face in all seriousness and say the sky is purple, and I don't care what anybody says.
Brandy, that child, you just want to take her.
So you know, I would, you know, want Brandy to, you know, learn how to be wrong and learn how to accept when she is wrong.
Yeah. Because you would tell the other day, I think, I was arguing with a 5-year-old, y'all. I was talking to her, and I was like, well, Brandy, I was like, I told her something. She was like, yes, it is. I was like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. I was like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. I was like, see, we not about to do this. And that's Brandy all the time. If she feel like she knows something, like Brandon said, ain't no need to change her mind. You have to put a little force for her, be like, look, girl, I said no. But yeah, so.
And I mean, she gets it honest because I'm stubborn. So, you know, she does get it honest, but, you know, I guess she hasn't realized that she can't be more stubborn than I am. You know, once she gets that through her head that, you know, you're never going to out-stubborn your dad, then she'll, you know.
So both of y'all need, I'm going to lift them both up to Jesus. Because both of y'all need to be lifted up. Lifted up. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm good.
Yes, yes. You good?
Yeah, I have my reasons why I'm stubborn. I'm not just stubborn just to be stubborn.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I have my reasons.
Well, is there anything else you want to leave for the people before we end?
I think we're good. You know, make sure if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Smalls Talk. Subscribe to Instagram. We will be starting a Facebook page here soon where you can follow us there. Leave a comment. Hit the notification bell. I heard somebody saying that they didn't get notifications when a new episode dropped. But if you click the notification bell, anytime we post something, you'll get an alert. And you'll be able to watch it as soon as we release it.
As soon as we release it. Yep. Well, that's all that we have. Thank you all for watching the Smalls Talk. Like Brandon said, subscribe. We would like to hear your opinions, like feedback. If you want us to do certain episodes or just hit us up and let us know how we're doing, what we can do better. Feedback is always welcome. But
hold on, I got one more thing too, because I know not everybody, is on YouTube or is able to watch on YouTube, but we're also on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play Store. I'm still working to get us on Apple Podcasts. I don't know quite what's going on there, but as soon as we get on Apple Podcasts, I'll let you know. But we're pretty much on any podcasting network that you can find. So, some people like to still listen to their podcast, put your headphones in while you're on your way to work, especially if you take any type of mass transit, or if you're sitting at work and they have a no, watching TV policy, you can still listen to us. So, go follow us on all the major platforms that offer a podcast.
Yep. Again, thank you all for watching, and we are the Smalls. Good night.
Until next time. Yes. And go Braves.